Hello guys, and welcome back to Blitzkrieg 3. Today we're taking on the Allied campaign once again, where we're going to be continuing with intercepting the invasion after previously completing Martuba and Operation Archery. Let's read the historical reference. January 1941. The Italians control the airfields and ports on the northern coast of Libya. Command has learned that the enemy plans paratroopers to land in the Derna region. You must capture the anti-aircraft guns located in Derna and prevent the invasion. Main objectives: defeat enemy paratroopers. First victory gives us anti-tank squads and cruiser tanks. Cool. 200 points to work with. Let's start off with some Samuas. I'm really liking the Samuas, honestly. And we will also go with possibly some Stuarts. Go for a Stuart as well. Just mix things up a bit, I guess. We'll grab ourselves these assault squads, as well as an MG squad. And that can be our team. I'm very much hoping to get my hands on some snipers at some point. I look forward to that. But in the meantime, let's enter the battle.
New task.
Your group's mission is to capture the enemy's anti-aircraft guns and destroy the airborne divisions.
Armor here.
So our hard additional objective is to capture the pier. I guess we have to kind of do that on the way anyway. So that gives us 150 reinforcement points. Let's get going. I guess we'll go around the top way and in from the back. Going across the front here seems a bit silly. So let's move up to the top.
Ready.
What I'm going to do is have my infantry squads actually jump into this building, the pumping station.
Ready to advance.
We should get some pretty nice line of sight from the top here. Might also just get the machine gun squad to jump in there as well.
Ready.
Enemy Panzer 38. Move back with the Stuart there. Samura did a pretty decent job against the Panzer 38T.
Troop carrier is ready.
The infantry are dealt with, so that's good. We should be able to get these guys out and capture that quite easily.
Reinforcement points received. Task complete. Bomber is ready.
Bomber is ready. Cool. Got some extra reinforcements for that. Let's bring in some
Reinforcement
infantry squads, and we'll bring in a couple more Samuras. That will allow us to go push for these anti-aircraft guns. Probably best to stay on the high ground, so I'll move back up there.
Ready. Reinforcements arrived.
Right, let's let them move up. We'll have our infantry squads move on as well. We won't slow down, do this as quickly as we can. Loads of riflemen now. And we're going to go up this right road.
On our way. Yes, sir.
Keep all of my infantry on the move as well. And there is a tank there that we might have to deal with. Oh, there's another tank there as well. Let's get these guys into the building there to take care of the anti-tank crew. Oh wow, these guys are being absolutely wrecked. Gonna have to have these Samuras come back and help out there. Where's my Stuart? Stuart needs to come up and help out as well. Cool. Dealt with that one. Keep going up here. That MG squad's being ripped to shreds.
We can't hold him.
Oh wow. They're being wrecked as well. Have this MG unload and go join those men. We have the tanks move round and take on this Panzer 38T. Might be better off to come at it from behind, honestly, but we're gonna engage it from the front for now. Oh, we're actually able to throw grenades at it from the building, so that's good. Got to capture the guns, so make sure that we have some squads remain alive to do so.
This is foobar. I got you.
Infantry eliminated. Waiting for
Task complete.
Fantastic.
Now we can use the captured anti-aircraft guns to knock the enemy's planes out of the sky.
Very tempted to bring in a fighter at this point, just to help out. Not sure we'll need to if we have the anti-air guns. And the idea is that the anti-air guns will just shoot them down. Yeah, nice. Victory right there. Pretty quickly actually as well. Cruiser tank at our disposal. I should probably use these in future for dealing with infantry because they have two of the Vickers machine guns on the front with those two turrets. Very cool. Right, it's telling us about battle rewards again. That's job done there. Now we're going to move on to the trap. Just going to move on to it straight away because not much point in leaving the episode here. That was a very quick mission. Let's read the historical reference. Sir, the French resistance needs help from our special group. Intelligence has learned the route of some high-ranking German officers. We must intercept their convoy at the edge of town. We'll attack the checkpoint and meet the column, thus the French will support us. We are behind enemy lines here, so no witnesses can be allowed to escape. Eliminate German officers and escape. And we get ourselves another Stuart and some anti-tank squads. 200 points at our disposal again. Let's bring in a cruiser supported by a Samur. And we'll go for a similar combination to before, the two assault squads and the MG squad.
New task.
Commander, according to our intelligence, a German colonel's convoy with officer personnel is approaching the town. Destroy it. But we must storm the checkpoint at the outskirts of the town and set an ambush first. We must act quickly after we deal with the checkpoint. Reinforcements from the French resistance will then join us.
I'm going to get my units moving.
We're in the mix.
Keeping my cruiser behind the Samur. I'll bring in another Samur as well.
Reinforcement is coming up.
Ooh, let's keep the infantry back while we deal with that.
We're on it.
222. Make sure to get into the building here.
We can't hold it. Ready. Reinforcements
Come on, take out the
arrived.
222 for me. Nice. Okay, so we're going to retreat from this. We can engage their infantry and the AT gun quite nicely.
Good. Our troops are under fire.
Yes, command. Stop. poking me.
We got another Samir. I could probably lead the charge as we move on to the AT gun there. Move the cruiser forwards as well.
Ready.
Before we get these guys out, we'll move them up. So they are in range to help out as well.
Report.
I've taken a hit.
And that tank's been tracked.
We're already moving.
That's annoying. And it looks like we're being hit hard here as well by a 222.
Affirmative.
We are going to manage to get out of range just. There we go. AT gun dealt with. Right, we're going to have to deal with the 222 with the Samir there. Blimey. Keeping these units alive by the skin of their teeth.
Ready. A-OK.
Alright, nice. Take care of the infantry in that building. And what we can do is take control of these AT guns, but I don't
We can't hold them.
really have the infantry to do so. So what I'm going to do, wait till we get the reinforcements, we'll bring in some rifle squads,
Troops are under fire.
and they can do the job.
Sir, reinforcement points received.
Okay, cool.
Checkpoint destroyed. You made quick work of that. Germans were dead before they could reach the guns. The officer transport and escort convoy will be here any minute. French partisans will aid us. Their lookouts will warn us of the convoy's approach.
Partisans from the French resistance have arrived. They'll help us to prepare for an ambush.
Yes?
Partisans noticed a column coming from the northwest. Officers are traveling in armored vehicles. They're our primary target.
Task
Blimey.
complete.
It's a
Reinforcement
lot
is
of
coming
units.
up. Reinforcements arrive.
Orders?
Keep the tanks in the right same position. We'll have these ones sort of sit behind.
That. Ready.
These guys need to get on to the AT guns.
The column's being attacked from the west by partisans. How can they hope to deal with the German tanks? They surely need some cover.
New task.
Damage thick. Orders?
So let's get these guys maybe onto the mortar there.
Our troops are under fire.
Can't get through here. Both these. We're already moving.
I'll make sure to move the cruiser into range. That's what I've done there.
Our infantry is lost.
Cool.
Sir.
Got an extra unit of
We've got
infantry here.
company. Germans called in reinforcements from the north, and they're almost here. Must have been a patrol nearby.
Task complete.
All 3 armored cars destroyed and the officers dead. Now let's take the rest of the enemy troops out and get out of here before all the noise draws more reinforcements.
Report.
We need to finish off the remaining Germans or we'll never get away unnoticed. Don't forget that we're behind enemy lines.
New task. Our infantry is lost.
I'm a mix.
Let's let the tanks with actual health go first.
Our troops are under fire. Our tank is destroyed.
Oh, we lost one of the Samirs, I think. It's okay. We'll bring the Samirs this way to deal with the 222. The cruiser can stay up here to use the machine guns on the infantry. There's another tank coming though, but we might lose that cruiser. Probably bring up another tank just in case, although I don't think we'll need it.
Coming up. Our tank is destroyed.
We're already moving.
Just getting those rifle squads into buildings to take care of enemy infantry.
Orders? Need a big gun
All the enemy infantry I think is dead now though. So just the Panzer 38 to kill. And our job will be done. All these infantry trying to get close to throw grenades. They are doing a little bit of damage, but dying a lot in the process.
Great work, guys. The German forces
Fabulous.
are wiped out. Now, let's move out before the whole rest of their army gets here. Excellent. French won't...
And we actually rescued the French partisans as well. Although I don't think we got much extra for doing that. Stuart has come under our command. Let's return to the globe. And that's that mission complete. Pretty simple stuff. Now we have the Battle of Crete, which will be our next mission. But I am going to leave it here after completing those past two missions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. I will be taking on the Battle of Crete. Goodbye.